guys, so for today's video I'm going to be doing mostly just a contouring, and I'll be using the Jordana Sculpt and Go, which is a contour, and it also comes with a highlighter, but I'm also not a fan of that one. It's just not very pigmented. But if you get just any like contour stick, it's really easy to just go through the contour real quick, and it doesn't take like a pro to do it, and it's really easy, and I'll be going over that with my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. And so first off, when you start off with your stick, it's just kind of like a little nub, like kind of like a lipstick. You can just twist it up and down. And the first place where you want to, where most people normally want to contour, is on the sides of their cheekbones, their forehead, and their jawline. And some people like to do it on their nose or even underneath their lips to make them appear more full. So when you're starting off contouring your cheekbones, you're going to start off with like the top of your ear right here, and you're going to draw it basically like straight out. And so you're just going to start at the top of your earlobe and just draw down like that. You don't want to go out like super far, because then it'll look like, it'll look as natural as you want it to, even though it's not natural at all. And so once again, starting off the top and drawing down. And then you also want to if you feel like you have like a chubby neck, like I do have a chubby neck, you want to make it look like more like drawn out and like, I don't know. If you want to do that, then you want to draw under where you want your jawline to be. And when you blend it out, it's just going to create this really nice shadow and make you feel like really like sculpted. And then you also want to contour your forehead. And you're not really contouring as much. It's more of a, you already did right here, and this is going to be drawn out. So your forehead will just look really big. And so like it just helps you like create more of a shadow to make everything else look more even. And then for your nose, like nose contours, I know can be really scary because they're super easy to mess up, but they're really not that hard. You're just going to start off drawing down the center of your nose on one side, and then on the other side, this will make your nose look like more small. And then you can kind of draw up on the two sides of your nostrils and then connect them right there. And if you have like a more like pointy nose, like you feel like you have a pointy nose, then you want to draw the line up more, so that's where it looks like it stops. And then we'll just, if you want your lips to be more fuller, then just lightly do that underneath your lips. And you're going to see without me blending out how much like bigger, like fuller they look. And I know this is not a very hot look at the moment, obviously, but my favorite way to blend out my contour is just using a damp beauty sponge. There we go. And you're just going to just slowly dab that out, and just, when you're doing this, you don't want to drag it, because it's gonna mess up your foundation and everything. But when you're doing it, you kind of just want to bring it up slightly, just to make it look obviously more natural and not as like just straight fierce like line. And you can already see like how much like of like this shadow right here, how like more sculpted my face looks. And then doing the same over here. And you can see like I look like I have like really like sharp cheekbones, but it's really, that's just what the contour does. Like it creates like a false shadow. And then with our jawline. But with your forehead, you want to be sure to not bring your contour down to like where your temples are, because then you're going to look like your eyes are going to be like really pulled back, and it's not going to be a good look. So you just want to keep that kind of right where it was, and really just blending that up into your hairline. And then your nose, you want to be careful that you just blend it like right where it is, or else it's going to be like your whole nose will be brown, and that's not cute. And now that we have that done, I'm just going to go in with my bronzer. I'm just going to be using my I can't talk today. My bronzing brush by Aphorism, and this is just like a super pretty color. Like if you haven't seen it before, you probably can't see that swatch right there. But it's just like super natural, and it's pretty close up to my second of my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That is the prettiest thing ever, and it literally just smells like you're on a beach. Like, but so these two are definitely like my top faves, like bronzers of all time. So you're just gonna take that and basically just going over this. You can bring up a little bit, but you don't want to like put bronzer right here. But you want to just go over where you cut out your contour. And this just kind of brings everything together so that you don't have any like harsh lines, and it's kind of just like a face powder. Like, you know, when you put your concealer on or you put your foundation on, it's just like setting it basically. And you're just putting this basically on the whole like outside of your face. You get like a sun-kissed look, which is so pretty in the summertime. Now that you have that, this I kind of just like to leave like that so that it's like just really like nice and girly. But if you want to, you can go in with any like setting powder that you have, and a damp beauty blender that's pretty damp, and you can go in and just dip your, I'll do it on one side. You get like a generous amount of that, and you take your beauty blender and you take that and you just basically carve out where you want your contour to be. It'll just make it look really like pretty. And then you don't really have to let it sit. If you want to, you can let it bake. But for this purpose, I'm just going to brush that off, and you can already see like the line that it made. Like, it just carved it out really pretty to make everything look more put together. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any other suggestions that you'd like to see, just leave it in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't. Oh yeah, lipstick on my teeth.